Jason, I'm going to take you on a journey
And make me do puzzles.
through time.
Through time? Okay. Can we go back in time to right before you asked me to do this? And
Man, are you sweating it?
I'm sweating it.
I asked you to play this game because it's a puzzle game and I know how to solve everything, and nobody wants to watch me just solve everything.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. So this is a puzzle game.
Yes.
That's all that I know about this.
Yeah, it's a little indie puzzle game. Some time travel-y kind of. You know what? I'm going to let you start.
Okay.
Just press a button.
Watch me play.
You'll get it very quickly. This game is super cool. It's really clever. It does some
I like the look so far.
pretty. Yeah, it's also got a great art style. I'll just let you find out rather than try to explain it.
Sure, man. I feel like you trapped me in a room and I can't leave until I've done puzzles.
Kind of like just about everything going on in this game.
Yeah, I like those glasses.
It's got a great look to it. I wish I had a treehouse like that.
I wish my treehouse was a little bigger. Oh boy. Bart's down again. God damn it. Police activity. Fruitvale Station. I'm glad my treehouse never did that.
Yeah, you know, if my treehouse could travel through time.
I remember when I was like 5 or 6, I remember drawing up like elaborate plans. Like, you know, the spooky tree and the Berenstain Bears?
Yeah.
The Berenstein or Stein?
Berenstain. Oh God, now you've got me questioning it.
Yeah, that's-
Berenstain.
Is it
Yes.
Berenstain?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure? Because
Yes.
it's always the opposite of what I think it is. Okay, so I'm controlling time.
Yep. That's the mechanic.
Okay. Going backwards in time. I'm holding left.
Whoop. Hey, look at you.
What? Did I solve it?
You might have solved it. Well, not quite, but
Not quite.
you're getting there.
Okay.
So yeah, this is a game where you don't control the characters. You control the flow of time.
Okay, all right, so now I can go forward.
Yeah,
That's
so it's basically a one analog stick and one button game.
Get that ball.
Yeah.
Kids.
So they do their own thing, but you control the flow of them doing their own thing, if that makes sense.
So if I were to back up now, it doesn't really... Okay.
Yeah, I think it's and they, I don't know how far we'll get in this because the game is pretty short. And I don't want to give too much away,
Guys, I put that ball there for you.
but they do some really interesting stuff with the mechanic.
Interact. Good. And bring it up there.
And yeah, I like how analog it is. I like how much fine control you have over how fast time moves.
I can make it go kind of slow
Yep.
or
Yep.
back it up.
Yeah, it's neat.
Interact. Slam dunk. Space Jam.
See, you were worried about solving puzzles.
Well, yeah, I should be.
You just solved a puzzle.
I don't know how I did it though.
You get a feel for it.
Okay.
Man, I want to talk about the cool stuff this game does with that core mechanic, but that would just be giving away all the solutions,
I can kind of see where it's
ruining all the surprise. But
right.
they get really into this idea of like large household objects everywhere, and that stuff comes into play in some really cool ways.
So am I little or am I a little?
I don't know what's going on.
Am I one of the
here.
littles?
I'm not sure
We
entirely what's going on. So basically, the girl has this weird lantern, and the boy has the ability to interact with these kind of bells and stuff. And you can keep hitting those to kind of toggle stuff in the environment,
Oh, interesting.
which you'll have to do
Okay. let's turn it
quite a
on.
bit.
I liked it when it was on. Give me that.
And so this is one of the really core aspects of the navigation. This is having her pick up these kind of balls of light
Okay.
and delivering those around. Kind of makes different things go. But
How do I get it over there? Yeah.
no.
No?
Yeah, so there's these kind of dark flowers that'll eat your light.
No. Son of a bitch. Give me a good one.
Now what?
Or just, will it turn light if I? No, probably not. But if I reverse time, won't he hit it again? No.
Maybe, maybe not. So, if there's one thing I would complain about, I don't even know if it's a complaint exactly, but the game plays a little fast and loose with its own time travel logic.
Okay.
So, like, you do have to kind of poke and prod at some of the levels, because, like, certain objects are influenced by the flow of time and certain ones are not, and some things can go forwards and backwards, some things can only go forwards. You know what I mean?
Slam dunk. Come on, kid.
There's been a couple solutions that I was kind of missing or it took me a second, because things didn't work like I thought they would work, if that makes sense. Well, and then you get into levels where there are multiple timelines playing out in front of you at the same time.
Okay.
If it makes sense. Like it's a really cool game, but it definitely sort of breaks your head a little bit. I mean, it's nothing you can't figure out, but
I like spend a little.
I like that even
disbelief.
Even the cutscenes you can roll back and forth in time.
Oh, it's up and down this, so I can zoom in.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you go left and right, you'll change time there too. But let's keep going.
Yeah.
I want to get to at least one of the cool. You know what? I know what a cool stage is. I got this little world map. I haven't quite finished the game, but I am on what looks like the last couple of levels.
Okay.
And if those are in fact the last couple of levels, it's only maybe a 2 to 3 hour game. So
I'm fine with that as long
pretty
as
short.
it gives me a whole experience.
Definitely doesn't overstay its welcome. I mean, if anything, I almost wish they did more with the time travel stuff. I mean, they do a lot. It does start getting fairly complicated. But a good number of the puzzles are pretty straightforward and a little bit easy to figure out.
Okay. Just rolling through. I should be paying attention to what's going on. That guy's hiding. Whoa! Shit's all messy now. There's nothing there. Hey, dude. So it just stops me if...
Yeah, so once you hit a place where, you can't go forward or backwards, it'll just kind of stop like that.
There it is.
Aha!
Come on down.
You did it.
Give me that. What? Oh, I gotta put the thing in the thing.
I got way into watching the water come out of here and making it. Yep. This was the moment where I was like, oh, you know what? It's just really satisfying to play with the time, or play with the flow of motion of various things in the environment. And that stuff gets a lot more elaborate later on.
Fill it up. Oh no, that's a bad one. I gotta go back and get one somehow.
So this is maybe a good example of what I was talking about. Like in this level, when you roll back time, you are unfilling the bucket.
Okay.
But there are other levels where there are similar things like that would not get unfilled when you went backwards.
Interesting.
So that's what I mean when I say it's maybe a little inconsistent about some things. But it's nothing you can't puzzle out if you just kind of poke and prod.
I see the bubble, but I can't do anything with that, obviously. It's not have a bubble. That's always gonna be bad, right?
What's that?
This guy.
Usually.
Looks like it.
And once in a while, you'll actually want to use those things,
Okay.
but not right now.
Well, maybe, okay, if I fill that up, maybe it'll suck that thing over there. No? Of course not. Alright, so. Alright, I feel dumb.
I can give you a hint.
Yeah, go for it.
What kind of hint should I give?
The answer.
You want me to just tell you what to do?
Kinda.
So you know you can stick the little lantern on that dude's head. I think those things as little walking TVs for some reason. I don't know why, because it's totally not a television. I guess the general tip I would give is anytime one of those things is jumping around in a level, you should very much pay attention to where it's jumping around.
Okay, alright. I know it does go over there. I didn't realize that I was leaving that on.
Yeah,
I thought I was like activating it with.
Oh no! It just sticks to that thing's head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So. Oh.
I need the kid.
He'll come.
Dude, I need you.
Yeah. See.
There we go.
Yep.
It's just that little bit that I needed. Okay, now I gotta go back and collect it.
Yep. Hey, you solved another puzzle.
Oh, wow. I feel smart.
See, there's nothing to it.
Hey, ooh. Slam dunk.
It's a weird game to show off because people aren't playing themselves. You don't necessarily get the feel of what it's like to kind of advance time back and forth. Because it kind of just looks like a platformer, right? Like it sort of looks like you're just moving these kids around. But
Totally.
once you get into levels where there are like half a dozen different things happening at once, and you're rolling them all back and forth in time and making them do different things, and sometimes they interact, and like it gets really complicated and satisfying to see all that stuff go.
Yeah, it sounds super
and
interesting.
to be able to manipulate it all. And I would say, like, if you're watching and you are into this, I would say just turn it off now and just buy it. Because, like I said, there's not a ton of levels.
That's right.
And some of the later stuff it does is really interesting.
Sunk my jerk. Do I get it again?
Yeah. Yeah, they never... There's been a couple times where I was like, all right, what are you doing here? But they don't ever actually lock you into anything. Like, you can never get stuck where you have to start a level over or anything like that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna lose this.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, if nothing else, if you get stuck, just kind of experiment.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I might get that back, but I need a bubble for there.
Hey, look at that.
Alright. I'm gonna need that. It's this guy.
Oh,
Yep. Screw you, sucker. Never mind.
oh.
Oh, there's a black
Yep.
one. Okay.
Try to save you a little backtrack.
Yeah. I was on the lookout. Come here. Jump. Slam a jamma.
Dunk. Oh.
It's got a swimming pool.
It's heartfelt.
Heartfelt swimming pool.
It's a thoughtful game.
Remember that time when we filled up the swimming pool?
Yep.
You and me.
Somebody peed in there.
Yep.
But we didn't care because we had popsicles.
Right. Want a Peaceable? You took the yellow one. You
Yep.
shouldn't have done that.
Oh no. Yeah, that didn't go well. All right. This might be the level I was thinking of.
Okay.
Should be the last level.
Then I beat the game?
Yep, that's it. You made it.
All right, take me to TV Land.
Okay, yes, this is, yeah. This one, or maybe the next one actually, but this next couple levels will show a little bit more elaborate stuff. Yeah, it's just frustrating because I want to talk about all the really inventive stuff this thing does, but that stuff should not be spoiled for people. All right, so here is another kind of major core mechanic.
Okay, so once you hit that bell, the thing in front of me, I can,
So then you can roll that back and forth.
okay, and then stop it.
So that's what I was talking about, where I was saying they're sort of timelines within timelines.
Gotcha.
Because you're advancing time back and forth by moving them or by rotating the island, but then when he accesses that thing, he is moving the timeline for certain other things in the environment.
I see.
Yeah.
Why am I so little, but also big? It's all perspective, man. Oh, let's just see what it does. Cool. Beep bop boop bop.
Yep. Huzzah.
The nail in the coffin. Boom shakalaka. Cool.
And again, so they're basically still just sort of tutorializing the core concepts right now.
Yeah,
But
totally.
then they start, and there's a couple more that we probably won't see in this video, and then they start mixing them up pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Like in pretty kind of varied and layered ways later on. All right, let's say this is the last level.
Okay.
This was the first level where I was like, all right, this game's got some pretty creative stuff going on.
Oh, we split up. Did I tell you to touch that? That's a big ass VCR.
It is.
Keep waiting for a tape to like pop out and knock me off into the water. Okay. Okay. Unplugs. There we go. Jesus, that's scary. Whoa, you can still do stuff? No, guess not. Touch those. How far back can I go? Gotta let it rewind. There.
Ah!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you
There we go.
kind of picked up on that faster
Oh, wow.
than I did. Because that's another case where, like, when you're not touching the stick, technically time is paused.
Yeah.
But the thing he's interacting with, time is
still
still
going.
flowing for it. So yeah, it's like
Still rocking.
kind of all over the place. You just have to sort of, you gotta free your mind, man. Like you just kind of, there's some spots where you have to kind of think in like a non-linear way
Yeah, that's
and sort
totally
of
what happened there.
juggle like different, like time flowing in different directions for different objects simultaneously.
Whoa,
Yeah.
they're doing the thing
Yeah.
at that game. Okay, I just needed to get rid of that bug.
Yep.
How do I get my thing back? Excuse me. I need a thing. No. I want you to stand there.
Yeah, so anytime they lock you off from going back, you can assume that you don't need to go back anymore.
Yeah. There's a bubble over there.
But what if there's another bubble?
Where's the bubble? Bubble's gotta be in there. Oh, is that a bubble in there? No, that's a flower. I want the bird to be white.
See, I can see you shaking your head.
Yeah.
Oh, you've almost got it.
Leave it black?
Maybe.
Doesn't sound right. Oh, I guess so. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so that is one of
Oh, gotcha.
that is one of the light bulbs you need.
All right, come here.
Yeah, so that is just a very small taste of
Cool.
how like it gets a little more meta as you go. I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's cool. Like I'm completely engaged, and I don't feel like even when I figure something out, that I'm not having to backtrack too much, and that doesn't feel like busy work, to like manipulate this stuff. So that's cool.
Yeah. There's some just intensely clever puzzle designs later on, I think.
Rad.
I think we should probably stop.
Yeah,
and see
probably.
which one is this?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely starts getting a little more elaborate here.
Okay. I'll trust you on that.
Yeah, let's not keep going because, like I said, it seems like a pretty short game. I looked up the developer just because out of curiosity, and they've only previously made a handful of mobile games.
Mm-hmm.
And with the controls being as simple as they are in this feels like a natural fit for like phones and tablets.
Yeah, totally. You can
So I
just
could see
swipe
this.
one direction,
Yeah.
hold it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I could totally. I mean, I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure it's just Steam and PS4 right now. But
Oh, I can use the right stick too.
I think kind of tilts up and down a little bit. Oh, you mean just to control it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually also use the D-pad or the shoulder buttons. Like everything on the controller does the same thing, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I could absolutely see this being a mobile game at some point if you feel like that's more your speed.
Yeah, and it looks like graphically, it seems up.
Yeah, it seems like it could
Phones would be up to the challenge.
definitely work on that platform too. But
Cool.
I think it's really cool if you're into puzzle games like this.
Yeah, I've already seen some clever stuff.
does.
That's awesome.
It's got some really invigorating stuff later on.
Okay.
I definitely sat up a handful of times and just went, man, that was really cool. You guys had some really excellent ideas for this. Yeah, thanks, Jason.
Yeah,
that's
thanks,
the
bro.
Gardens Between.
Gardens Between. How much?
I want to say 20.
Okay.
Forgot to look, but I think that's right. Don't quote me on that.
All right.
If I got the price wrong, we'll walk back in time and fix it.
Brad will owe you $5.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Just present your receipt. Take a picture of the receipt. You can fade out. That's cool.